moving out of London, my particular case, moving out of London, but moving out of your major city if you're in the UK. I know sometimes people can feel that London, Birmingham, Manchester, Nottingham, Sheffield, wherever you are from, can feel like the center of the UK. But trust and believe, there are some amazing little places, small towns, places you can go to live and still have things moving in the way that you want it to do, especially if you're doing stuff like saving, if you're trying to build your family empire, if you're trying to do whatever you're trying to do, there are places for you. So my particular case, I'm from South London, Lewisham, South East London, right? Growing up as a musician, director and entrepreneur, travel around the world. I've done projects all around the world. I've done music tours. I've done a bunch of stuff around the world. But saying that, you can still think that London, what I did, thought London was the center of my universe. So I could never see myself moving to the countryside. I never thought I'd move from Leicester to Leicester, because it is mad when you really put it all together. But it's nothing that people from our cultural backgrounds haven't been doing for centuries, you know, traveling from Africa to different parts of the world for trade, traveling from the Caribbean to London. There were people, melanated hue people, traveling around the world for centuries. But if we're taking it back to like a more recent history, like within our grandparents' time frame, they traveled from the Caribbean to London, Caribbean to Liverpool, Caribbean to Birmingham, Manchester, to set up roots over here. So me moving from London to the countryside isn't so much of a far stretch. So I got a few little tips and tricks about moving out of London specifically, which can apply to your geographical region. If you're in a major city, thinking to yourself like, it's a bit expensive here, there's loads of opportunities, but it's overcrowded, there's a lot of things happening in your city that you're not really in love with. These are some little tips and tricks that I used to map and formulate the whole plan. You see it? Number one, in the immortal words of Wu-Tang Clan, cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo. Number one, get your money right before you move out, or have some type of sustainable plan that you're going to be able to tap into as soon as you get there. Because you might have like side hustles and businesses in your major city, which I did. But as soon as you move out of there, you're going to have to travel back to your major city to tap into that money. You might not have the clientele. I did video production. I didn't have a steady stream of clientele in the countryside like I did in London. So I had to adapt, get a job, do something else, and then keep hustling, making sure you secure a job before you get there. In my case, before I knew that I was moving out of London, I applied to loads of little